G'day, it's Jason here from In Search of Australia. I returned to Mogo to try once again with a little local help. Apparently this is not a portrait of that local help, but I'm here with Mark from Detector Den, and he's the man with the beard that is just amazing. I admire it. It's way better than I've got, but hopefully some local knowledge will help us.
Yeah, we might find some, eh?
Yeah, I hope so.
So do I.
Let's see how we go. So this is actually the second location we've gone to. The first one was absolutely bust. One tiny speck digging right down in the middle of the creek. You know, it's that old adage, gold is where it is. So we're trying elsewhere. Looks like it's been hit considerably hard. I'm hoping people have missed some crucial spots. So I've got at a convergence of two streams, and there's these trees smack in the middle. Down here are some crevices that have obviously been dug out considerably. However, this crevice, or bedrock I should say, is moving in behind the trees. So what I'm hoping is that I'll get some gold in this spot here, because it obviously becomes a low pressure system behind the trees themselves, with the adage of that bedrock dropping off like a crevice. So I'm hoping it's holding a little bit more than I've seen so far. I'm putting my tailings on the bedrock so that I can tip it back into the hole afterwards. Just scrape it off there. So this is about half a pan from that area.
Yeah.
And we'll see. It's okay. Whenever I have people around me and filming, they can't help but think I'm talking to them. And I have to say, Mark, it happens
mate.
more often than not. It's okay. I should sort of have a red flag going filming, or have a big beacon on my head or something, I don't know. But it's all good. Anyway, this is about half a pan. I did a little spot check and got 2 specks. I'm hoping there's a little bit more in this one. Sometimes it just feels like you're lucky and get the only bits there. It's like 3 micro dots. But, as always, the heavier ones are in the bottom of the bucket. So we'll see what else is there. Pieces are getting bigger, which is good. The first 2 I got were quite small, but that's a good sign of where I'm digging. Hey, you're using an interesting pan there. I've seen them before, but I don't know anything about them. What are they exactly?
Well, this is the gold claw pan, Jason. It's a different way of panning to the round pans for sure. Yeah, I'm just giving it a try out, mate. Yeah.
Well, let's see how it works.
There it goes. What you actually do is put it under the water and shake it side to side for a bit. Get it all, try and stratify it, and then you slowly start tilting it forward over the big riffles. And what happens is the larger rocks and pebbles tumble down the front like that, and you're left with the concentrates at the bottom. So there's no need to run it through a classifier first.
Okay, so you don't need to take something with you. It's
No,
good for like in a backpack and things.
Yeah, you can just take this. I can just take this in and a little hand scoop in me backpack and go to the creek, and
Awesome.
I can have some fun. So I do that, then just take out the really big ones. And once you've done it that way, as you can see, these riffles capture anything that comes over the top. So you've got to bring that back into the bottom. So it's underwater, you can't really see it there, but I've got it tilted back towards me to empty those riffles out, and then now empty them back in there. And we can turn it around and use it on this side. And again, you're a bit more gentle by now. You've got smaller riffles up here.
So you do the same panning action
And
at
it's
this point.
very, yeah, it's very similar to panning with a round pan at this point. And I just pick them out by hand. And then bring it back again. Might do it one more time that way. You see people on that use them frequently do it much quicker than I'm doing it.
You're less likely to lose the gold,
Oh.
I imagine.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, again, we've finished on that side now with those riffles.
How do you tell you're finished on that side? Is it just the size of the material?
By the size of it, how much is left for me?
Yeah.
What I'm comfortable with pushing into this corner.
Okay.
So then I'll push it down in here, into the corner down here, and side to side. So it gives a really nice deep part of the pan there that you can
Oh yeah, I see. Yep.
trap the gold in. And then again, it's just a matter of taking off the top. We'll flick the big ones out. And then I fill it back up, like I've got about half of that out then. I'm very cautious, so now I do it back to back, like this. I try and bring all the light material back to here now, just with a little, little rocking motion. And I'll just get those big fellas out of the way.
Now the funny thing is we dug out an area that I was detecting and sort of getting a signal, and I hadn't found really big pieces, but we have the potential of you stealing my gold. No. We'll see though.
I jumped in.
Oh, I gave it to you. It's all good.
You watch, it won't be any.
No, I know. It's always the way, isn't it? You build up and then there's nothing.
We're getting down to the fine bits now. I just might have a look at this. I like this too because you can have another look before you actually get rid of it.
So there's other finer riffles there.
Yeah. Oh. So, what do we got left? I'll get rid of that little red rock.
I'm thinking I'm seeing something now. Could be just wishful thinking.
Oh dear.
No.
No gold in that pan.
Oh, that's still good. It showed how it worked.
How it works.
Yeah, right.
Well, how it doesn't work.
It worked to show there was no gold.
Exactly. We're test panning.
Thanks.
No.
Such a beautiful area. Wherever I look, there's these huge chunks of rock with quartz veins in them. So I've moved upstream just to have a little look at crevices, and I found some that seem to be jam-packed and have decaying bedrock, so hopefully I'll find something there. You can see here it's sort of decaying a bit, and it comes up with the soil. Interestingly, a lot of people tend to leave the higher crevices, so this bedrock actually goes up over here. I've found pickers and things up in the high crevices before, so a lot of people tend to forget that the river's going to be much higher, much stronger, and catch in those areas. It's starting to look like normal gravel now. Let's get to the bottom of it. Okay, let's go test this one. This is one for the comments. Some people have told me you can be pretty vigorous with pans if you agitate a lot. So you keep pushing the gold down, then you're unlikely to wash some over the edge. I sort of do a mixture of approaches, especially at the beginning. I'm quite vigorous with it and keep agitating, but then I do agitate constantly afterwards, fairly vigorously. Could be I'm doing something wrong there. I'm interested to see what people think about that theory anyway. I don't quite do it completely, but can make things very fast. And this is my crevice material. Still got lots of broken bedrock in it and soil that was in the crevice. I didn't actually classify it Did you find one?
I got a speck that I can see, mate.
You got a speck you can see? It's huge then, is it?
It is.
No, no picker this time. So have you ever gone to places like Nundle, where they've got the quartz points and bigger quartz pieces?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't got any.
Because you were saying you like the quartz?
I do love the quartz. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at this rock so.
Hey, but you might spot gold that no one else does. So you've changed to the more machine
Yeah, I've
hand.
gone to the bigger one. Yeah. Now look, it's a good seat, this one.
Yeah, I told you the lower
found
one.
me this one.
I told you the lower one was good. Gold is less worn than other places. A little spikier and things.
Yeah, it hasn't.
Yeah, it
Hasn't travelled as far. Oh, beautiful.
Still only 2 specks, but I like how they're quite nuggety in shape rather than flat. It is gold.
Yeah.
So there's the 2 bits that showed up. And looking through the camera I can see a micro dot just there and now in the middle of the screen. And possibly one there now in the middle of the screen. Oh, seems to be the most gold I'm getting here at Mogo. I've always wanted to put Snuffleupagus on my snuffer bottle, but I believe Disney will probably come and get me if I did something like that, seeing as they now own Sesame Street and just about everything. So I've got not Mark on it. I've been told it's not Mark, but yeah. One speck. So at the moment Mark and I are digging in towards each other along that bedrock there. Mark's getting about 1 speck at the moment. I'm getting about 2. Hopefully somehow it combines and we get more. I don't know. But in seriousness, I believe back here there's a whole lot of timber that's sort of caught in the trees here that would have created a bit of a barrier to a flood, and that's probably created a low pressure point around the center point here, and I'm working my way towards that. I'm hoping there we'll get a little bit more gold in one go. I've now moved to 1 speck. I hope that doesn't mean we're going to go 1 speck, 1 speck, 1 speck.
still it's really good looking gold.
So I've been following this bedrock along here, just backfilling as I go. And I reached this little corner here and it's shot straight back there. I'm not sure whether that's going to be a nice crevice or it's the end of the bedrock at this point. But I'm hoping it makes a difference. So pretty slim pickings, but it'll be the first to add to my Mogo gold. Thanks, Mark, for showing me a few places around here and giving me a few ideas for the next trip too.
Okay. Well, thanks very much, Jason, for dropping in and showing me how to find gold.
Right, well, one speck.
More than me. No, I got one too.
Well, thanks. I really enjoyed it.
No, I've enjoyed it myself. How could you not?
Well, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.